I'm James Van Ossel. This is Carcon Carne, and this coming Saturday night, Saturday, July 31st, at Siren Records in McHenry, my favorite record store. Siren Records McHenry, Broken Robots performing live in the store. It's an in-store performance after hours. It's going to be amazing. The trio Broken Robots who've been on this show. Join Carcon Carne, Siren Records, Saturday in McHenry.
It's Carcon Carne. Let's eat in the car. It's Carcon Carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Alstyne.
This is like a TV commercial. You're looking at the cheese dripping.
My guest, he is the star of Friday Night SmackDown in the WWE. He is the former United States champion. He is the current Intercontinental champion. He is a descendant of real Nigerian royalty. He is Apollo Crews. And let's start there with your Nigerian roots. You've embraced them fully this year in the WWE. It's been a turning point, I think, for you, for your career. It's what people are talking about. Everyone's looking at Apollo Crews. Let's talk about that decision, this direction you've gone in 2021.
It's the best decision I made. For me, before I was doing a lot. I would be on TV, I would be off TV. I would be doing random things, nothing very consistent. But as soon as I made the decision to embrace make the 10, that same year, I was on WrestleMania in a singles match with Big E for the Intercontinental title. I went on to win, which is easily the biggest moment of my career. This year has been the best year of my WWE career so far, and I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. It's fun to really be who I am and embrace my roots, my Nigerian roots. When I was a young kid, I was always embarrassed to embrace my African side because I would always be made fun of. People, young kids being very ignorant and not understanding. There is civilization outside of America. So it's crazy when I think back on that, but easily the best year of my career and the best decision I've made. I'm having a lot of fun and I feel a lot more comfortable talking and just being out there performing in front of people or at the Thunderdome for the most part of this run. But I'm enjoying it. I'm having a very good time, and I'm glad I decided to go and go this way.
And really, how disappointing would it have been had you not won a Nigerian drum fight? I mean, that's
so for me to put out that match and to challenge Big E to that match. If I did not win that, it would have been extremely embarrassing, not for me, but for all my people back home, for anybody who my parents, my family. It would have been the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me. So it was very important for me to win, and that's what I did.
The Intercontinental title. I mean, there's such history. Obviously, there's such history. When you think back, whether it's Kurt Angle or Don Morocco, I mean, going through the lineage, how does that put a little extra swagger in your step as you walk through the locker room?
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like it's something that's big shoes to fill, a high standard that is held, and I have to make sure that I meet that standard. Like you said, so much history behind the title. And the last thing I want to do is let myself down, let anybody else down, because you look at the list of superstars who have held this title, and most of them went on to do even bigger things. So while my focus is 100% on my current Intercontinental Championship run, I also look forward to the future for maybe bigger things to come, which through the history, shows that is what happens. So we will see. Right now, I'm enjoying my title run, and I don't look to lose that title anytime soon.
Well, I mean, you led me there. You have a target on your back now, whether it's
100%.
Whether it's Cesaro or Dolph Ziggler, you're the guy.
Everyone wants to take you out. Everybody wants a piece of it, but it's okay because I welcome all challengers. That's who I am. I'm a fighting champion. I'm not going to hide from competition. Whether I win or lose, whether it's clean win or dirty win, a win is a win in my book.
Let's talk a little bit about Commander Aziz. I mean, how lucky that in the vast WWE universe, you're able to find a former member of the Nigerian Elite Guard to be in your corner with you. Is there room, do you think, to expand your stable? Are you scouting any superstars?
That's a tough question because you have to meet a certain standard if you want to be a part of what is going on over here. And Aziz is definitely meets that standard. He gave me the assist at WrestleMania, but like I said, a win is a win. So I'm happy. I like Commander Aziz. Maybe it just remain the two of us. Sometimes three can be too much. Three can be company. Two is a party, but
two is a party.
The thing is, when what we have going on right now is good. I don't want anything to come in there and disrupt that or kind of throw off the chemistry of what we got going on. So I will leave it open. Potentially there could be room for another one, but right now I'm not worried about that.
So of course, SummerSlam is happening in Vegas on August 21st. The first time SummerSlam has been held at an NFL stadium. That's unbelievable. Apollo, you're on SmackDown locally here, 7 p.m. on Fox every Friday. Just before we started talking, I know you already did your morning workout regimen. You are a physical specimen, sir. You are a fit
Thank you.
athlete. What does your workout routine look like now that you're back on the road? Are you at it every morning?
I have not. This weekend will be my first weekend back on the road, and the pandemic is crazy because you look at it. It was a blessing and a curse at the same time. On the side of it being a blessing, I got to be home and be a father to my kids, as you saw, and really, really, truly be a father. And the consistency I was able to have at home with diet and my workouts, that consistency is something that is a little harder to find on the road. But, for me, I'm the type of person I will make it work no matter what. So this weekend will be my first weekend traveling. But for me, waking up early in the morning and handling all that is worth it. That, for me, is the way I get my day started. It helps me through the rest of the day to play with my kids because I need to be high energy all day or just to feel good about myself. For me, fitness now has become a lifestyle, not something I do for anybody else, but something for me to be around longer, I enjoy being healthy. Some people ask, why are you so disciplined? Why don't you eat, more freely or whatever? But this is what I enjoy. People enjoy eating French fries and burgers, but me, I enjoy I enjoy those things too every now and then, but I enjoy the discipline. I enjoy waking up early and getting my morning cardio, let that go and I hit the weights. That is what I enjoy. That is who I am. That's who I've always been. So for me, it's a huge part of my life. And whether I'm on the road or whether I'm at home, that can't change. I will make sure I find a way. Sometimes we land on the day of the show and we go straight to the gym. We land straight to the gym, go eat, then we go to the venue, we perform in front of everybody. And then after that, we drive to the next town and do the same thing the next day. And the moment I get home, when I land, put my bags down, I go knock out the gym, sweat, come home and continue on with the rest of my day. But fitness is a huge part of my life.
As you're gearing up to go back on the road and get back to that grind, I know the schedule, the travel schedule, it's busy for WWE superstars. Is there still a sense of unreality to it? Like, oh my gosh, it's happening again. Like things have been reset.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be in front of crowds again.
Absolutely. Already. So for me, when we were performing in Tampa at the Thunderdome, it was easy because I Friday morning, I wake up, take the kids to school and go work out. And I drive to Tampa 1 hour and a half. And then I drive home the same night. Now already, I have to leave a day earlier. Thursday, tomorrow, I have to fly out. So that is already thrown a kind of I need to adjust to that. I have not fully adjusted to that. And then from there, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, fly back Monday. Huge adjustment from what I've been doing over the last year and a half or so. I still don't, it still has not fully hit me that we are going to be back on the road in front of fans. Every time I turn on the TV, if I'm watching Monday Night Raw or whether I'm at the building at SmackDown and I see fans if I'm watching, or we hear the fans coming in, it's still like, oh, for a second you forget.
Yeah.
And then you remember, okay. But when you go out there and you hear them cheering loud, and it gives you that, oh yeah, I remember what this felt like. I remember what this feels like, and it feels good. And it gives you a little bit of extra oomph to go out there and perform and just to be the best at what you do. So the fans, we have missed them, and they're a huge part of what we do.
As we're recording this, Apollo, the Olympics are going on. If the UHA Nation were an actual nation and competing in the Olympics, what sport would the UHA Nation excel at?
Ooh. See, that's the thing. It would be a combination of everything, like my style in the ring, a combination of everything. So I can't just narrow it down to one to one sport. And I played multiple sports growing up. None of them I didn't play in college, so obviously I was not good enough to I was not as good as I thought I was, but I think it would be a combination of everything. But soccer is one of, or football, as we say, is one of the sports I played growing up. And I'm going to have to go with track and field as well.
Oh.
Yeah, and gymnastics. Gymnastics, the respect I have for the gymnastics, those athletes, their athleticism is beyond anything that you can imagine. And the things that they do with their bodies and what they do on that stage at that level, I mean, it's nothing can compare to that.
So SummerSlam, again, in Vegas, in an NFL stadium. That is August 21st, happening here, Chicago time at 7 p.m. SmackDown.
A day before my birthday.
Oh!
A day before my birthday.
Happy early birthday. I'm glad we got that.
Thank you. Yeah. So it's going to be fun.
Now, we can see you here in Chicago on SmackDown, 7 p.m. Fridays on Fox. As we talked about crowds, Apollo, you know what Chicago is like performing here. Yes, so we cannot wait for the time when you swing back through our big city.
And it's going to be a good. Chicago has always been fun, good crowd, very, very good environment. I always love performing in Chicago, so I cannot wait to be back. Unfortunately, Monday Night Raw gets to be there before SmackDown.
We know you'll get here. We know you'll make your way here. We're aware.
I will make my way there, and I cannot wait to hear how much they hate me in Chicago.
It's a love hate. Come on.
Love hate. Yes.